Parchment, Rockford, Oscoda, Cooper Township, Flint. These are some of the communities that have dealt with drinking water contamination. There will be more. Michigan beaches are regularly closed due to E. coli contamination. Here in the Great Lakes state, water is part of our DNA. It's part of our identity. So when we have folks who are walking down to the Huron-Clinton Metro Beach, and there's an advisory on that beach, it directly reflects on our identity. In 2017, there were 66 Great Lakes beach closures or advisories. That's Great Lakes. That's not including our inland lakes. This budget cuts from the previous fiscal year $500,000 in state water revolving funds that address our drinking water, over $300,000 in groundwater discharge funds, and $200,000 in wetlands funds, which deal with E. coli on our beaches, $4 million out of the Drinking Water Infrastructure Program, $2 million out of lead remediation grants, and it's over $900,000 less than the governor's recommendation on drinking water compliance assistance. This is moving in the opposite direction of where we need to move as a state. My amendment would restore just to the previous fiscal year's levels on those programs and meet the governor's recommendation on drinking water compliance assistance. So that is a net total of just over $900,000 over our previous year. This is not rocket science. It's not extreme. It's $900,000 over our previous fiscal year. So I ask my colleagues to please join me in making sure that we invest in the quality of our water that is so important to us here in the Great Lakes state. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The questions on the adoption of the amendment. Clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.